A little bit about Dichika as a brand. It's made a significant impact in the industry since its launch in 2019. Their aim is to sell products that celebrate cleaning. Their growth story has been phenomenal, transforming from a budding startup to a recognized brand, reaching customers across the country. You won the Economic Times Lingerie E-Retailer of the Year at ET Retail Awards 2023. So I think that's a good segue into understanding a little bit more about how it all started. So tell us about the origin story and how e-commerce is helped you.
So we started the brand in 2019 and it literally rose from the ashes of a failed venture. So we started with a very expensive B school degree is what we often tell people. When we started this brand, Dichika in particular, we started with 3 very clear points. We were very clear about the demographic that we wanted to target. We were clear about the product, and we wanted to have a very clear vision of marrying our product with the right platform. So the biggest learning was that if you're selling essentials, then this is your platform. Maybe if I was very heavily into fashion wear, perhaps I would look at another platform also. But if you're selling essentials, then this platform is where you need to be. So which is one of the things that we figured, which platforms would our product go into, and those platforms would get our maximum resources. So that's essentially how this started, and this is where we moved. In India, we have such a huge growth population. I mean, 19% of our population is adolescents. But do we have any brands for them? Everyone just treats them as a side rack. Either from if any of you have like a 12, 13-year-old, you're either buying the last sizes of the kids section or going to the women's section and buying like the smallest sizes.
I would be very keen to understand what are the channels you use, what are the success metrics that you use, how do you build a digital brand?
Social media is a huge part of it. Now I know my target audience is on Instagram. So a lot of my marketing will be based on that, will be based on Instagram, where we would do influencer marketing, which a lot of people do. But I may not do it with celebrities. I may do it with people that my customers will relate to. For example, a brand ambassador right now is this kid called Arshia. I don't know how many of you know of her. She's the youngest weightlifter in the country. She's 8. So she's the kind of brand ambassador that we would want. We would want young girls to associate with her because she's strong, powerful. We want a mother to like us because, hey, here we are promoting like a young girl who's 8 years old who's doing these great things. So essentially, that's the kind of brand building that we would do. We would associate with the right kind of people to build our brand there. We also missed that part on monitoring metrics. So when we look at our success metrics, we don't look at it only in terms of ACOS. I think that could be the most misleading metrics. One, we look at TACOS, which is because a lot of sales from the ads may not be attributed to ads, but eventually you get that organic sale. We also look at what our brand searches are saying on Pi. Are we increasing in brand searches? What my NTB rate is? What is my repeat customer rate? I would compare my repeat customer rate to the rank 1 brand. How does it compare to that? I would also compare my repeat customer rate to the rank 1 brand, not just in my category, but in an associated category. Am I acquiring new customers there? If I'm acquiring, then my brand ads are successful. If I'm not, then there's something I'm missing there.
आप डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज में हो, ये हो सकता है कि एक ही साइज चार्ट आपने एक प्रोडक्ट को दिया, पर अगला प्रोडक्ट है स्ट्रेचेबल मटेरियल है, अलग साइज चार्ट होना चाहिए, पर अमेज़न वो आपको डिस्प्ले नहीं करता।
हम सेकंड इमेज डालते हैं साइज,
वो तो हम भी डालते हैं,
हाँ।
पर साइज चार्ट ऑर्गेनिक में आता है, क्लिक करके वो सब प्रोडक्ट का एक जैसा ही आ जाता है।
और हम क्या करते हैं, हम ब्रांड साइजिंग, एज रिकमेंडेशन देते हैं, प्रोडक्ट डिस्क्रिप्शन में डालते हैं, A+ में भी डाल देते हैं, सब जगह पर कस्टमर क्लिक वो साइज क्वेश्चन आंसर्स वहां भी बताते हैं। मतलब हम कोई क्वेश्चन कस्टमर का मिस ही नहीं करते।